Hello, I hope you are well. Welcome to another reading. Let's see what we've got going so far. Now, I have already tried to do this video and I got this card. Okay, now it's pretty thorny. I got a lot of it, so I decided to keep it up. Changing roles or jobs or change within a job. Looks like a very thorny issue, as if something's attached to you and can't let go of you. That's what I pick up from that one. Oh, that one wanted to come out. Young person, a child. A dependent. Someone who needs to connect with their inner child. Somebody's acting like a child. I don't know. Immaturity at work. I'm seeing somebody at desk in a team. I went through it myself years and years ago. Somebody's acting immaturely, attached to something. Could have a drug issue. I don't know what. This is thorny, something attached. Won't let go, like a limpet. A child that's maybe having some issues somewhere, a limpet, or somebody acting like a child with you won't let go. You can't escape them. Oh, that's interesting. Somebody's got an upset stomach with that. Okay, a victory, triumph. I don't know what's that. Looks like the nose of an aeroplane. I don't know why I'm saying that. Maybe you're going on holiday. I don't know. Thorny issue. There's a plane though, confirmation. So maybe you're going on holiday. Maybe sometimes planes can refer to ambition. So maybe your ambition is being realized. Maybe you got away from this situation. A boss who's acting childishly, acts like a spoilt brat. Too young to be in that role, I'm hearing. Oh, I can't move on these heels bending down. Oh, it's an odd one. Being a writer, being a skilled communicator. Yeah, that looks a bit like a pen, doesn't it? $158. These numbers are important. 158 to 26, is that? Oh God, no. My lenses are dry again. 86, 160, and 191. Some sort of child issue. An issue with a child. Somebody saw it after they've left this child behind that was clinging to them. Or they've written about how they were left abandoned as a child. How they used to cling, or they cling to outdated methods, things that have passed that they need to let go of. They're clinging to like a limpet and drawing energy from it, or somebody's doing that to them. Let's see what else we can get. They're writing about it, journaling, writing. Oh, I've got two there, so I'm going to go with them. Okay, embarrassment, humiliation, shame. This person that they clung to could have given them a sense of shame. 140, seeking forgiveness. Somebody's seeking forgiveness around you. These are quite cryptic today. I'm not getting the whole story very easily. Do you know that one was on the top and I was like, no, I'm going to shuffle them again. It's come to the top. Okay, desire to make improvements on your life. Nice to go for one more. So this is the backdrop anyway. Something of a child, you being a child, past life trauma. I was going to say, as in the past in this life, but it could be past life trauma. Okay, it could be coming into the present and affecting how you are dealing with some issue with a child, and the child could be you. Okay, Being taken for granted, being treated like slave labor, being unappreciated. All right, that's my guides taking the pay, because I said all of that just before to them with something. Okay. So there's definitely, I want that one as well. Being someone who speaks the truth and shatters illusions, being comfortable in one's own skin. Right. Okay, well, I can resonate with a little bit of this, I have to say. So there's a lot of us who are clinging to the past, clinging, like, I mean, you've really got your hooks in there, you ain't leaving. And I'm not going to have a go at you because I've done it myself. So it's basically issues to do with you being a child in the past. Could be a child's doing this now. They're insecure about something. They draw a lot. They're insecure about somebody's abandoned them, a mother figure. Some of you have issues with a mother figure and a father figure, I'm being told. And you're clinging to people and relationships because of that. You're playing out the role within other relationships. You're wanting attention, wanting, this is not a bad thing always, it's just things we do as humans because people are cruel to us, basically. Okay, so you're clinging to the past, clinging to something really deep because it's affected you within your heart space. It's like lots of little arrows at the heart. That's all I can see. This person has spoken nastily to you, still does. And even if they've passed on, even if they've passed on, that memory is still there. And it's almost like you're replaying it. They're asking you not to do that anymore, to move on. Let go, take your hooks out. Because you do have the desire to make improvements, you do want to move on, but it's the grief has been so bad and the torment has been so bad, it's very difficult to let go. And this is to do with childhood issues. And they're asking you to write it down, journal it, write a book about it, you know, write, because it gets all of the pain. Well, it doesn't get all the pain, but it really helps with the pain. If you're having issues like this and you can't move on and it's affecting your life, I'm getting wanting to hurt yourself. Yeah, go and talk to somebody. That's really important that you do that, okay? Because it's almost like you're frightened of your own power and who you are, and this person has kept you down because they were frightened of your power. They felt like they couldn't shine. It's really weird. As I'm telling you this, I've had a very similar experience to you, whoever I'm talking to out there, and I can see this person standing here because I physically say spirit, and they're looking at me like that. And you might have that. Okay, this disapproval, this narcissism. There's definitely somebody that can see the light. I don't know if you can see anything going on around me. Always watch, because you'd be surprised what you see. It's almost like you were not allowed to speak your truth. You were not allowed to be angry. You were a little robot that had to do everything you were told. And if you veered off course, then you were punished. You were chastised and you were ostracized. And that's what I'm getting. And now your purpose and meaning is to being someone who speaks the truth, shatters illusions, being comfortable in one's own skin. And this is what they're trying to push you towards now, and you can't do it. There's a plane. Lots of planes. Ambition. Your ambitions will be realized if you can just accept and not be afraid of your own power and speaking out and saying things and being who you really are, and not being this contained little mouse within here, because you're a fireball. It's like all this fire, this wonderment, I want to say, will come out. Speak your truth. Be heard. And if you can't do that in safety, please find, you know, somebody to help you, or go to the authorities or whoever, okay? Write about it. Being a writer, being a skilled communicator. Okay. You might be seeing telephone boxes. I mean, old telephone boxes from way back in the UK. You know, the famous red telephone box. You may be seeing them. If you are seeing that, it means that your purpose is communicating. You may be seeing post a lot, letters coming in, things like that. It's about you giving them those letters and communicating messages to people. You are the postman. That's really weird, because last night I see spirit running around doing all sorts, even with my eyes closed, right round here. If you want to know more about that, check out my World Channel Messages. It's not tarot. I have used tarot on there a couple of times, but I don't on there usually. And if you check out on there, I'll tell you about all the spirits that are around me, and the men in black, angels, that God, and if you want no more, check that out. But what I could see was somebody coming down the bit. I have a basement flat at the moment, going down the steps. It was postman. It was really weird. I think there's a tower coming in for you as well. There's definitely a tower. I dreamt of a tower last night, but it was a very odd tower. It was like, when I say it's a tower, it was, I've dreamt of it before. It was this big building. It's going to be relevant to somebody out there. Well, I'm hoping it is. But it's like something, I'd gone to the theatre right at the top. It was something like that. And then I had to make my way down. I met different characters on the way down. And it was like you were outside, there were shops. It was like across here, this big town. It was outside, there were shops. It was getting darker. Then to get further down, you had to go through a stairwell and down. I have dreamt of this place before. I have done exactly the same thing. Not the same dream, but what they call theme dreams, same theme, you know, a theme dream that keeps going on. And I've been to this place before. There may be a place like it. I don't know. But it was that kind of thing. So there's something about a tower. I heard coming out of your tower. Ivory tower maybe, or coming out. There's something to do with a tower. We will go on and find more. Oh my God. It's just wild. So, where do you want me to go? All right, want me on these ones. Fairy tale ones. Very strange dreams I get. But they're visions. I'm astral plane, and they're too real. There might be something about someone not being able to breathe properly. Because there was a man who couldn't breathe properly, and he was talking to somebody in the stairwell, and he put on this suit, this sort of breathing suit. It was weird. Something about breathing. I don't know. Okay, I keep getting this one, Baba Yaga. I think you're in doing an exploration of the self, of finding all the dark parts of you. The parts that you've kept hidden. Definitely some shadow work going on. Oh, if not, you might need to. It's this inner child again. This is all to do with remembering. You may well need to go to a therapist or somebody so you can get this memory out. There's trauma. There's self-abuse here. Please go and get help. There's issues with a brother. Wanting what you can't have, what they couldn't give you. Being watched and not seeing it. Something's been illuminated in the dark. Something that's been kept hidden for a very long time. They want you to begin a new journey. Spirit of magic. There's a light going around here. They want you to begin a new journey. To see your power, to see who you are, to see the magic in you, and to start to bloom. Somebody's wanted to stop you. That is the most disturbing thing. That person. And I'm not going to tell you who they are, but they're somebody who gave me trouble once from a long time ago. You're very much crusading for other people. Very much, it's my way or the highway, I've been told, but you crusade for other people, but you don't crusade for yourself. You don't think you are worth it. You are worth it. And this is what your guide's talking to you about. This. There's been a lot of battles for you to fight. Okay, an awful lot of battles for you to fight. And they're bringing you out of that now. It's taught you a lot. Can you tell me a bit more about this one, please, before I show it? There's a temptation around you. There's somebody trying to lead you off your path. Oh my God. There is definitely spell work here. There's definitely somebody who's been, the only way I can describe it is poking fingers in your wounds. And that's the spell work that they've been doing. And she thinks she knows it all. She's a real bitch. I have to say, oh God, it's it. Her name begins with J. And if she's watching, I know who you are. I really know who you are. Okay? And this card just gives it away, doesn't it? So there's somebody in your life doing that. Okay? And they're using old wounds. They know exactly how to get to you. This can be somebody who's narcissistic, who is a family member, who is somebody around you who is deliberately doing this to keep you stuck, and they're wanting you to see your power, who you are, because you have a mission. You have to talk about things. There are some of you are very knowledgeable, very intelligent, and you have to speak out about things. There's somebody standing at a podium, a man I can see, who's having to speak out. You may be a lecturer, you may be something like that, but you have to speak out. This person's trying to stop you. They don't like your intelligence and want to keep you small. You already know this. This could be a wife in this instant. I'm going very hot again. You know, take it as it resonates. It could be he, she, they, okay? But in this instance, it's who I'm being shown as a man. Can you make this person go away? Thank you. One more. But somebody is sending spell work out as well. They like to be known as the evil queen, Maleficent, usually. For the person I know, I'm being told. And it comes through the mirror. There may be a male family member who's trying to keep you small as well. This is very specific. And this is you. Feeling like a fish out of water. This is your spirit guide. In fact, you're a starseed, whoever I'm talking to, you're a starseed. Your star family's following you around. This is what I see. If you want to know more, check out my other channel about what I see with UFOs. And you're just happily going along there. Oh-dee-da-dee-da. But you've had to do all this inner work because you tend to shrink. If they put a shadow over you and you shrink into the shadow so they can be big. They're asking you to come out into the sun, be who you are. Those red shoes. You see, that's boldness, really. If you think about that, red colour is bold. If you ever want to feel confident or courageous, colours are really important. Okay, wear red shoes. Okay, wear a red jacket, wear a red scarf, wear red lipstick, whatever. I mean, I'm all in black. I'm in shadow at the moment, if you like. I've been feeling a bit, but I like black as well because black gives me confidence. But I'm coming out of that more. I want my reds back, and I'll be doing some more videos later. I'm going to put my red jacket on. If you want that confidence, though, do it. red nail varnish, anything red, red bag, whatever, okay, gives you a bit of confidence because you are being guided along a path and you're not very confident about it. It's like the red telephone box, isn't it? Red, bold, communicator, okay? Look at this grumpy old person in the background, doesn't want you to succeed. Holding grudges. There are a few people here, you may have a few people who are affecting your life because they see your power and your magic and they don't like what you have to say about it. So I'm guessing you're a starseed, you could be psychic medium, you have some spiritual gift, you have some special gift, and they don't like it and they've kept you small because you've threatened them. They want all of the attention on them. Okay. Let's see what we can get here. And we'll go with the tarot. Atoms. Building atoms. Look. Somebody here is surrounded by their star family. Seeing all these? This is how they travel. Those lights you see in the sky, those big, like UFOs type stuff that they show you. These balls. Okay, this is how they travel. Could be Palladian ancestry here. Starseed, showing the way. It's almost like these, you are a skilled communicator. You're putting lights out in the dark for people to follow, to find their way, to awaken and to use their gifts because they've been in the shadow and the dark too long. Okay, you're having to lead them out. You could be a way shower. Okay. I don't want any more there. All right, let's go to the tarot. Let's see what we can get. This is interesting. Page of Cups. So there could be a message coming in here. Again, it's asking you, there may be a message from your inner child, from your past, I want to say past, well, it could be past life child that you once were has a message for you, or it could be, from when you were a child, that child has a message for you. They're reminding you of who you really are, who you came to this planet to be, and then everything was piled on top of you and you were hidden. They're trying to remind you. You may see signs. Things that you used to like to do when you were a child. For instance, I used to like collecting shells. I still have shells. Okay, I used to come back with my little thing of shells. What do you call them? Built sandcastles with them. Oh my God. When I'm channeling, I can't remember anything. All sorts of things, yeah? So you could be reminded of something like that. You could read a book. It's somebody's written. Being a skilled communicator. That keeps coming up. They keep making me pick that up. It's a message. Maybe you have to... Oh, here it comes. Well, this one could be for me. Writing for children. Doing something with children. Oh, that would help you. Working with children. Teaching children to write. Now, it can be children who are grown adults, but for your inner child, I suppose. I don't know, sorry. I'm in here on my own. Sorry, I have so many spirits and things walk through here. I get told to stop. Oh, why is that card in there? I'm going to leave it out. They told me it's not relevant. It may come out later though. Okay, so you've got the King of Wands. Right, something maybe... you may be shining in social media. That That king is looking towards that child. For you to succeed, you need to tap into being a child again. It must be something you're writing, creating, something you're developing. You must take the message from the child and stop ignoring them. Look at that. They've got a gift and a message and you're ignoring it because you're going to fall off that throne if you don't. That's just what I've got. Could be a false throne. You might not be doing what you're supposed to be doing right now. You would already know that. You would feel it wouldn't feel right. Okay, we've all been there. Annoying. Yeah, you're in two minds about it. Still not sure. Why have I got that song in my head? It's by Nick Kershaw. I keep getting, he's no big deal, he's just a wide boy. He's no big deal, he's just an ordinary guy like you and I. Oh me, oh my. I don't know if that's relevant to anyone. Four of Pentacles. Withholding, resisting. Trying to keep hoarding. You could be holding on to money tightly because you just see it going out all the time. The more you do that, God, the more it goes out. And you can't even stop it. Things pop up, unexpected bills, stuff like that. Obviously, you know, be careful. But, you know, don't be too careful that you miss out. You've got more money than you think, apparently. But when is it ever enough for somebody I'm talking to here? Young person, child, needs to hear that. Or the child is coming out in you and acting up in temper tantrums, things like that, because you can't get your own way at the moment because you're frustrated. I think a lot of us are that in that place at the moment. It's been very difficult for everyone. Okay. There may be a case of embarrassment, humiliation, and shame going on here because you don't have the money you used to have or the money that you want to have, or you're not where you're supposed to have this. I'm getting this is for a relationship as well. You don't have a relationship. You're being asked to look deeper. You can change the situation around. You see your own worth and value. I think this person has hampered you, has had strict rules and dictation about monetary value and worth connected to monetary value. You know, it's something that's happened to them in the past. Yeah. Page of Wands. You know, something's happened to them to get them to have that desperation to have with it, to try and show, to keep up with the Joneses, to try and, because they're trying to make up for something. It's very deep. If you're having issues like that, please see a therapist. And if you've got problems with your money, see a financial advisor or somebody like that. You know, this reading's for entertainment purposes only, and before you take any advice from here, you should be seeking professional help from medical, legal, you know, financial, mental health therapists, career, whatever. Okay. Yeah, feel rejected, left out, isolated. Some message that's come in has made you feel very rejected and isolated. But you have, look, remember you've got the 2 cups still there behind you. You can grow those 2 things. You may have been creating something. Why has everybody got their eyes closed? My guides keep showing me that from at the minute. We'll have Something to do with the King of Wands. I don't know if you tried to give an idea to somebody, or it could be for writing, it could be for art, something artistic, it could be code I'm getting as well. Anything creative, and coding can be creative. And they've ignored you, and it's caused this heavy rejection. You've put everything down. You can't do that creating again because you feel like you've been rejected. Okay. And that's further amplified by this. You've tried a few places and you've been rejected. And do I start again? Do I continue? And it's all to do with this inner child and all these problems from the past. Queen of Wands upside down. So, right, is that? Oh no. Okay, so I had them upside down. So, Queen of Wands, social networking. It's not easy to do. She's my social networking card. Being successful. It is there. It is possible. You've lit the flame. You're working with a fire element. Still rejected. You've tried social media. It's still rejected. Or you feel rejected. Well, there could be one that's actually working for you. Look at that light coming in. Something on social media, one is working for you or is about to work for you, because that looks like it's shining on money there, but the rest aren't. You have to get the light to build around. This is quite strange, isn't it? You've got choices. It's a bit risky, that one. They're covered up, but it's still a bit risky. Maybe you have to write about love or create art about love, about relationships. But I think it's choices as well. Dolphins are supposed to be about a higher self. Your higher self is trying to give you information. There's some connection that helps you, or some sort of muse, somebody, a relationship that helps you create. And it hasn't been happening because this relationship is off the rails. I don't know. Or it's ended. Let's have a look at these ones. Relationship with yourself, inner child could be as well. It's almost like you've severed the connection. I have to be tough now. I have to be cool. I have to fight. I have to protect myself. I have to protect my loved ones, everything around me. I must not go back to that. I have to lock it off because it gets me into trouble. It's too creative. I can't say which way I'm going if I let that creative part of me in. So it's somebody's denying their creativity, resisting their creativity, not realizing that this is how they communicate to the world and create things. Money may be an issue and a factor in stopping you doing this. Lord of Skulls, yeah. It's cutting things out, trying to be very logical, almost cruel-minded about it. There's been a lot of storms in your life, and it's made you this way. And this person who has been breathing down your neck, the spell work for some of you, it's because you have a talent. It's because you are a communicator. It's because you need to speak the truth about certain things, about the world, whatever it is. Okay, could be something to do with children, speaking on children's behalf, championing a cause. I'm seeing a guy down here speaking for a country. This African guy speaking for a country. Keep going. Okay. Yeah, Queen of Knives. So we've got oh, hang on, Lord of Skulls. A Lord of Skulls, sorry. No, but that is right. Cutting out things. Lord of Skulls. This is Pentacles, I believe. Strategy. But it's been cut. Your strategy has been to cut things out. And there's a Queen of Swords as well. Protect yourself. This is confirmation. Somebody, I want to see this card, but I don't know what it is, but it's almost like somebody's behind her back going, in her ear. Oh yeah, or the raven here on the top. And there's that, what I was saying earlier. That looks like confirmation. But has she got a... Very hurt, very defensive. Very, very defensive. Because you've been hurt that much. Seeing a heart with little arrows going into it. Lots of comments, lots of things that were unnecessary. And somebody's poking the holes in the wounds. And keeping you stuck. And this is the obstacle you've got to get over. This has to end. 10 of Knives. This has to end. Because your happiness awaits. Happiness awaits. 10 of Grails, 10 of Cups. Happiness awaits. This is bliss. Everything you want. This is going to end because you're seeing clearly. So you can have that happiness. The happiness is coming in for you. Yeah, because you're going to turn around and you're going to... I just heard that song, I See You Standing There. It's almost like the bully becomes very clear what they're doing. You see everything. You see what's going on. You see very clearly. You need to stand outside of yourself and look at what's going on. Okay? I'm being given this. So stand outside of yourself and then look at where you are and say, what do you need? What can't you see? I will help you see. Okay? And you will see, because this is a message. Daughter of Knives, learning to see. I see you standing there. This could be somebody who's passed. We've had this before as well. See somebody who's passed. It could be their memory, the words that they said, and you've internalized it. But you're going to see everything in this. This happiness, this clarity is going to come in. Right, where else do you want me to go? Got my little friend here. She doesn't take any people messing. I got her in Estonia. Oh, I've got my little Belle, who's he's like a Viking. Estonia, look. Anyone from Estonia? I love Estonia. She's guarding my cards at the minute. Little Viking. Okay. Yeah, continue. Continuance. 26. You may be 26. Longevity. Continue what you set out to do. Whatever the creativity is that you put down, pick it up and start writing again. I didn't mean to say writing, but it could be writing. Oh, it's definitely some sort of creativity, artistry as well. Something you've put down, you need to finish. It has longevity. It can bring you the money that you want. You've been blocked, and it's about realizing the power within yourself and your self-worth. That's what's kept you blocked and people ignoring you. Ground yourself. Okay? Go out in nature to do that. There's change coming in. This is where the Tower comes in. Look. 5. Big change. Ground yourself. Go out in nature. Be in the sun. Okay? The sun's on here a lot here. I've got it there. Okay? Get out in nature. Imagine roots coming down from your feet into the ground, and you can, as you're walking, Okay, and go around some trees. Yeah, go around some trees. Because regeneration is coming in. Regenerate your creativity. The flame is about to burn very bright. Okay, I hope that's helped you. I'm going to leave it there. If you'd like personal reading from me, I do 15 minutes, half an hour and an hour. If anybody's interested. And I also do, if you want to just talk to me over Zoom for an hour, just chat about your experiences, anything like that, or the things you're concerned about spiritual wise, then contact me. I'll give you the link in a minute. And if you would like some spiritual life coaching, I can help you with that. I can also do angel communication coaching, where we'll go through about all of the angels, how to connect and heal with them. And I also do psychic medium development, mentorships, coaching. I can help bring your gifts out. So you can have one sessions of these things as well. You don't have to buy a package. So check it out. It's on Paperbell. The link is in the description. If you're on YouTube, if you're on TikTok, it's in the bio as well. And yeah, if you're on TikTok, please follow me on YouTube and help me. If you're on YouTube, go to YouTube as well. That I greatly appreciated that you have been helping me out. Something rotten. Loads of people are following me on TikTok, and I'm so pleased. Thank you so much. I didn't expect that, and I'm really truly grateful. And same to my loyal supporters on YouTube. But if you can follow me on both, that would be brilliant. Then we can get these messages out to everyone. Okay, and if you want to read any of my books, you can go to inkit.com and /Arabella Annabelle if you like spicy romance, and if you like young adult stuff, you can go to inkit.com /Allegra King. Okay, and links in the description. Okay, so I may put some copies of my books on there, because it comes out in quite a lot of the readings, because I'm right. See, I tend to do I keep putting it, my creativity down. I tend to do a lot of readings now for creative people and communicators and starseeds and light workers. So I may put some of my book covers on at the end that you can read for free. But there's a big tower coming in, and it's a good one. I told you I dreamt about that tower. All right, take care of yourselves, and I shall see you in the next read. Thank you. Take care. Bye.